HCAM Sports is supported by our viewers and by the dentist at Hopkinton. Founded by Dr. Jill Tansey in 2003, the dentist at Hopkinton provides state-of-the-art dental care in a comfortable and relaxing setting to patients of all ages. They are located at 77 Main Street and online at hopdent.com.
All rise and remove your caps as we salute our country with the playing of the national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into Hopkinton Hillers Boys Varsity Hockey on HCAM. Tom Nappy on the call, Andy Ritz on camera, as today the Hopkinton Hillers take on the Holliston Panthers in a TVL large matchup. We are at the New England Sports Center, and today it is a Holliston home game, and we are underway. First broadcast of the season for Hiller hockey here on HCAM, and we're certainly happy to be here at the New England Sports Center as we get a look at the Hillers taking on Holliston. Both teams started off the regular season with a win. The Hillers got a win over King Philip this past Saturday by a final of 1-0. And Holliston started off with a dominant win over Norton 7-1 as there's a shot and it's brushed away. Here comes the Panthers up the far side. And there's a shot and deflected out of play. Good save there by Steven Jackson, the goalie for the Hillers. As we'll get a line change. Hillers led, of course, by head coach Scott Hayes, who has done a great job with this program. Holliston led by head coach Derek Bedard. And we had some technical mishaps as we were getting started tonight, so it was a bit of a rush right up till game time. So apologies if I'm a little behind here. Up along the near side corner, Hillers in their away green jerseys as they are the road team today. Holliston in their home whites. There's a shot. Yeah, that's brushed away. That was Braden Ellis on the shot. From the near side, that shot is wide by Evan Kurich. Here comes Whitey and Tosca along the far side for the Hillers. He'll take a shot deflected away. Out in front of the net, and Tosca. Another shot there brushed away by the keeper. In net, that's Caleb Greenberg for Holliston. Their goaltender matchup, Caleb Greenberg up against Steven Jackson for the Hillers, just underway in this first period. Tom Nappy, happy to be with you on the call. Andy Ritz on camera for our first Hiller hockey broadcast of the season, as there's a shot turned away. We'll have a face-off in Holliston's end. A lot of new faces on this Hiller team. Of course, they are fresh off a state championship contending season that went all the way to the TD Garden last season, where they lost to Canton in the finals. And despite the fact they lost a lot of seniors, they certainly have hope they could get back there this year. Along the far side corner, Parker Wynn, and he'll send it around. Sent up the boards by Kuharich. There's a shot turned away out in front. Backhanded, just wide of the net. And it's sent around, up the near side it goes. Horgan gets it towards the net, and it's just covered up by Greenberg. As quickly approaching was Finn Mahone. We'll get a face-off at 12:01 left to go here in the first period. Along the near side. Pass into the circle by Corey DaCosta, one of the many new faces for the Hiller team. And we'll get a whistle here. It's going to be a face-off. We had an offsides call. Hillers trying to work it back into Holliston territory. Both teams kind of just feeling each other out right now. Along the far side. Back up the near side it goes. Panthers looking to approach. Looking for a shot here. It's sent wide. Good defense by the Hillers as Liam Gallagher got the shot off and was diverted. Along the far side. Yeah, puck was just kind of pinned up along the corner. Connor Merkley comes out with it. Sends it back to Scardino. It's Mike Scardino out there. Joe Scardino, his brother, was on the team the last 3 seasons. He has graduated. One of the members of that state championship contending team last year. And we'll get a line change. 10:51 left to go in the first period. On the face-off for Holliston, that's Cullen 40. Up along the far side, here comes the Panthers. Backhander, good save. So the Panthers getting a little pressure on that shot by George Gabriel. Starters for Holliston was Caleb Greenberg in net, James Givens and Grady Lukes, your defenders. Left wing Broden Roki, center George Gabriel, and right winger was Braden Rotz for the Panthers, in case you are just tuning in. For the Hillers, Steven Jackson in net, defenders Parker Wynn, Rocco Horgan, left wing Connor Merkley, center James Hayward, right wing Jake Adams. Along the near side, here goes Resnick. Around the boards it goes. Off the boards goes Horgan. Getting in there to take it away is Braden Rotz. Along the near side corner now. Hillers trying to get it out of their territory. Here comes Resnick. Well, the Hillers have a lot of new faces on this roster, but they were very strong at the JV level last season. I believe they went undefeated, so I expect the Hillers to certainly get right back into the mix for perhaps a TVL title, but a long way to go. Although to start off with a 1-0 win on the road against a very good King Philip program, certainly promising signs for the Hillers. Hillers in the midst of a change. Puck along the near side corner. DaCosta sends it over. Danny White. Danny White started to emerge last year. He's expected to play a key role this year, as there's a nice save by Steven Jackson. Just able to get the shot off for Holliston was number 5, Brogan Rocky. Top of the circle, over to the corner it goes. Brush off the boards by Kuharich. Back and forth we go. Hillers looking to approach. Flipped into Holliston territory by Wynn. There's a backhander and a save. Good backhander there by Finn Mahone. This faceoff comes at 8:29 left to go here in the first period. Pinned up along the near side corner. Connor Merkley is in there. Coming out with it is Givens. And we're going to get a call here. It's going to go against. It's going to be a holding call against Holliston. Heading to the box is number 20, Colby Ullman. In the Hiller territory it goes. It's a 2-minute penalty. And prior to this game, they had Algonquin and Franklin girls doing battle. As approaching, there's a shot, and it is wrapped up. What a save there by the Holliston keeper, Caleb Greenberg. Whitey and Tosca came in and had a nice shot and a good follow through as well by Merkley, but it's covered up. The Hillers looking to take advantage of this power play situation. Parker Wynn sends it over. Along the near side, Hayward. He'll take it over to the far side now. Hayward and Ian Tosca. Ian Tosca sends it towards Hayward. He was just wide. Top of the circle, now to the corner. Over to the right circle, it's put in! Wyatt Ian Tosca. The Hillers take advantage of the power play situation, and they lead it 1-0. A beauty of a shot by Wyatt Ian Tosca. And that goal comes at 7:17 left in the first period. And that's knocked out of play. We'll do it again. Whitey and Tosca just flying up the ice. Had a wide open shot, and it was a beauty. Resnick sends it up. Up and around it goes. Jack Resnick got the credit for the assist on the goal, as well as Connor Merkley. Holliston looking to strike back. We're at even strength now. Along the far side to Costa. Here comes DaCosta. Sends it up. There to intercept is Lukes. Up the ice goes Resnick. There to gather it up for Holliston is Kuharich. He'll send it up. Adams sends it over. Along the near side now, here comes Merkley, takes the shot, and it's covered up. Caleb Greenberg's been very busy in net for the Panthers. Hiller's putting some great pressure on. Along the blue line, sent over by Wynn. Trying to dig it out of the corner was Merkley. Gathered up along the far side. Here's Hayward. Out in front, that shot deflected. It's good feed of Merkley, but Greenberg was ready for it. Sent up by Adams along the corner now. Sent to the near side. Hiller's looking to continue the pressure. Out in front, deflected away. Sent across. On the far side now, Adams. And just misses his target. Ian Tosca along the slot. Here's Horgan. There's a shot turned away. Top of the right circle now, and now it's taken away. Here comes Gabriel. Gabriel approaching, has a wide open break, and he lost control of it. Took a big hit after that as well. Just lost control. And then got decked by Adams. That shot's brushed away. Ian Tosca with it. Over to the corner he goes. Sent back up. Now along the blue line, Scardino. Punches it off the boards. And a misfire there by Adams. Or that was DeRocher rather. Into the neutral zone. Here comes the Panthers. There's a long shot there by Ellis, brushed away. 3:45 and counting left to go in the first period. Hillers leading it 1-0. Into the slot, that shot deflected. Ian Tosca nearly had another one. DeRocher takes it, a wrister, and a good save by Greenberg. Hiller's going to change things up. Holliston as well. This faceoff comes at 3:25 left to go in the period. And what do we have here? We're going to get a cross-check call. This is going to be against Holliston. James Givens, the guilty party. He'll sit down for 2 minutes. Hillers with their second power play opportunity of the evening. Along the near side, Resnick approaching, takes it, and it is deflected away. Good save there by the keeper. He was actually able to glove that one. I'll tell you what, the Hillers have gotten some fiery shots off, but Greenberg doing a really good job in net for Holliston. Along the near side. There's a shot turned away. Merkley got in there. Top of the circle, Hayward. Sends it over. Hayward along the right point, takes it, deflected away. Into Hiller territory. Hiller's trying to take advantage of the power play situation. They're able to take advantage of their first power play opportunity. With 7:17 left, courtesy of Whitey and Tosca. Hayward sends it over to the far side. Along the boards, Merkley takes the shot, it's wide. Hayward brings it out. Over to the right circle. Pass over by Merkley along the blue line win. Back to Merkley. Now along the corner, Ian Tosca. He'll take it out. Backhanded pass intercepted. 35 seconds and counting left to go on the power play opportunity. Just under 2 minutes left to go in the period. Shot from the left circle. And that was deflected as Parker Wynn got a piece of it. Along the end boards is Hayward. Hiller's going to try to rush up the ice one more time on this power play opportunity. Along the near side, here comes Resnick. Into the right circle he goes. There to intercept is Rocky. And we'll have an icing call. We're going to face off at 1:12 left to go in the first period. A good penalty kill by Holliston. And we're going to have a penalty against the Hillers. It's going to be a cross-check against Whitey and Tosca. So Ian Tosca going to take a seat for 2 minutes, and Holliston has their first power play opportunity. There's a shot from the right circle, turned away. Along the boards, Danny White. That's sent over to the near side. Contested by Horgan as he got in there to block Fanera. In the Hiller territory. Along the end boards it goes. Slowed down by Moore. Top of the circle. Holliston just looking for an opportunity here to rush their way in. And taken away along the far side, sent into the neutral zone by Moore. Taking it back ice for the Panthers is 40. And now here they come, Gabriel with it. Gabriel approaching, takes it, it's just wide. And that'll do it for the first period. There will be 48 seconds left on the Hillers penalty going into the second period, so they'll have 48 seconds to kill off shorthanded. But at the end of one period of play, it is the Hopkinton Hillers 1, the Holliston Panthers nothing. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Boys Varsity Hockey on HCAM. And welcome back into the New England Sports Center as we are just about set for the second period in this TVL large matchup between the Hopkinton Hillers and the Holliston Panthers. Both teams 1-0 on the season heading into tonight's game. And one of these teams will walk away 2-0. Who will it be? We shall see. Long way to go. Tom Nappy happy to be on the call. Andy Ritz on camera. We are underway. Holliston working right to left across your screen. They have the puck in the attack zone and taking it back to the neutral zone now is Lukes. He'll go into his defensive zone and switch it up to the near side. It's stolen away by DeRocher. Taken back by Holliston. And here come the Panthers. There's a shot just wide of the net by Gabriel. And we'll get a face-off at 14-19. Left to go here in the second period. Panthers had 48 seconds remaining on the power play to start off this second period, but the Hillers have successfully burned it off. Out in front of the net, that's deflected. There's Danny White getting in the way. Along the far side now. Popped off the boards and sent up by Givens. DeRocher looking to send it up, and we'll have a face-off. Offsides call. 13:47 left to go in the second period. So last year, the Hillers, they went 16-4 overall. They lost to Canton 4-1 in the Division II state championship. Here come the Hillers, and that is broken up. Getting in the way was Fanera. Panthers looking to rush in. Well defended by the Hillers. Getting in the way was Parker Wynn. Taking it around is Adams. Adams working up the far side boards. Nicely done past two Panther defenders. Hillers doing a nice job at controlling the puck. Sent over by Merkley. Along the far side corner. Into Hiller territory, that'll draw the icing call at 12:55 left to go. So the Hillers, they won 3 playoff games last year against 3 very good programs, North Attleboro, Westwood, and Norwood. And the Hillers took both games last season against the Holliston Panthers, 7-1 back on December 17th last year, and 2-0 back on February 4th. So the Panthers certainly looking for some revenge. Panthers were a very young team last season. They finished 215 and 1 overall, but they certainly feel like they're going to take a big step up this year. Along the end boards, back and forth battle here. Coming out with it is Layton. Stephen Layton sends it over, one of the many new faces for the Hillers. Here come the Panthers, and that's set wide of the net. Set wide there by Fanera. There's a shot just to the right. That's shot by Lukes. Pass over to White. Yeah, some good back and forth action here to start off this second period. Hillers looking to approach. Tied up along the corner. Up along the boards now. Sent up by Altman. Pass over by Resnick. Here comes DeRocher along the right circle. DeRocher looking to get it out in front. But I'll tell you, these Panthers defenders, they're not giving the Hillers much space to work with at all. They know the damage they can do if they get some open space. Good defensive check there by Ian Tosca as Gabriel is working his way up. Along the near side corner now, sent around by DeRocher. Here comes the Hillers. Approaching, shot, and it's just a little high by Resnick. He had a good breakaway. DeRocher with it. Coming in, and that's deflected away. He was looking for Resnick out in front. Ian Tosca sends it over. Win along the corner, sends it out into the slot. There's a shot. Into traffic it goes. Into the neutral zone, sent over by Wynn. On the far side, Horgan. Deflected up. Floats over to the near side. On the boards it goes, Adams. Sent out, and here comes Holliston. That shot right into Wynn by Braden Ellis. Hillers quickly approaching up the far side. And that was DeRocher looking to feed Adams. Jammed up along the corner. Sent along the boards by Givens. Out in front, backhander, turned away. Secondary shot off the post goes Adams, and it's covered up. Good pressure by the Hillers. Adams was getting in there. Got a couple nice shots off. Into the slot, set wide. Here comes Holliston. Panthers have a 2-on-1. There's a shot. Turned away. That shot was by Gabriel. And White trying to get it out of the danger zone. We'll have a whistle here. It's going to be an offsides call. Off the face-off. Sent away by Kuharich. Along the near side. Taken away by Hayward. Hayward doing battle, comes out with it. Shot from the high slot, it's in! What a shot there by Hayward! He finds the opening glove side. It's 2-0 Hillers. That score comes at 8:33 left to go in the second period. And Hayward just put it towards the net and got the deflection he wanted right into the opening. Beauty of a goal there. Panthers looking to respond. Actually, I gotta say Merkel got the goal, and it was assisted by Hayward. At least that's what the PA announcer here is saying. We'll have to check up on that and confirm. Along the near side corner, Moore sends it over to Wynn. Wynn rushing in, takes it, deflected. Yeah, might have got a piece of Merkel's stick as Hayward put it towards the net. But nonetheless, a great goal by the Hillers. Out in front, trying to backhand it in, turned away, and brushed away. Wynn sends it across the line. Around the boards goes Horgan. Horgan gathers it up along the far side, pops it off the window. Up behind the net. Stalled along the near side by Ian Tosca. And sent into Hiller territory. That'll draw the icing. 6:56 left to go in the second period. And we'll get a face-off in Holliston territory. Well, up next after this game for the Hillers, they'll be hosting Ashland in their first home game of the season. They're in their home arena tonight, but they are not the home team, but they will indeed be the home team this coming Saturday against Ashland, a 8:10 p.m. scheduled start time for that game. As for Holliston, they will be taking on Westwood next Saturday with a 7:10 p.m. start. And we'll get an offsides call. This faceoff comes at 6:35 left to go here in the second period. The Panthers going to switch up the line. Here comes Holliston. There's a shot that is sent just wide by Gabriel. Jammed up along the corner now, sent out. Scardino goes up the far side. And we'll have an icing. Well, folks, we are in the first week, technically, I guess the second week of the winter sports season, but the first week of action we'll have for you here on HCAM. We have lots of games coming up this week. More on that in just a moment. Here comes Merkley out in front. Jammed up along the corner. Along behind the net, sent over by Givens. Into Hiller territory it goes. White gets it across. Hiller's trying to work back into Holliston territory. Adams with it, top of the circle. That shot's deflected. Hiller's looking to get some pressure going, and now Holliston looking for a breakaway. Nicely defended. It looked like Grady Lukes was going to get away, but then 3 Hillers came out of nowhere and got right in front of him. Adams now with it. Along the near side. Wynn will wrap it around. Hit the 5-minute mark in this second period. Panthers looking to approach. That's wide of the net. Wynn up behind the net, pops it off the boards. Along the corner is Carter Moore. Wynn looking to work his way up. He lost it. There's a shot, glove save off the Brady Ellis shot. Braden Ellis with the shot, and a good save there by Steven Jackson. Well, coming up tomorrow evening on HCAM, we'll get our first look at the Hiller girls basketball team as they host Ashland at 6:30. Then on Wednesday, we'll be right back here at the New England Sports Center for some girls hockey action as the Hillers Co-op takes on Medway. We also have wrestling on Wednesday night as well. 5:15 for Hiller wrestling against Bellingham. There's a shot, a great save there by Jackson. Well, that shot was Brogan Roach, excuse me. And then on Friday, December 15th, boys basketball hosts Norwood as we get our first look at Hiller boys basketball. 6:30 start time to that game. And then Hiller swim has their second meet of the season as they will take on Holliston over at the Milford High School pool. And then on Saturday, December 16th, we're back here at the New England Sports Center for Hiller boys hockey against Ashland, an 8:10 p.m. start for that game on Saturday. We got a face-off here, 4:16 left to go in the second period. A 2-0 Hiller lead. White pops it off the boards. Finn Mahan squirts it up into Holliston territory. Gonna scoot by was Carter Moore, jammed up now along the boards. And some nice moves there by Gabriel racing up the ice. Gabriel gets it out, no one there. Top of the circle, there's a wrister into traffic. There's Kuharich. Slowed down by the Panthers goalie Greenberg. Holliston looking to approach once again. Well, the Panthers been able to find a little pressure in this period. But they have some work to do as they find themselves down 2-0 to the Hillers. Ian Tosca along the far side. DeRocher trying to come out with it. Some nice moves there by Givens. There's a shot, and it is wrapped up. Well, some good moves there by Givens. Gets the shot off. Good save by Jackson. Hillers with all new goaltenders this season. Steven Jackson getting the start here this evening, and so far holding up very nicely. Racing up the ice, Resnick takes it, and it's deflected away. Just wide of the mark. Hillers looking to continue the pressure. DeRocher brushes it back, up along the far side now. Top of the circle, that shot covered up. There's Ian Tosca ripping the shot. Covered up by Greenberg. We get a face-off at 3:05 left to go. Whitey and Tosca matched up with Cole Fanara. And Tosca winning that face-off. High slot, that shot, glove save. Mike Scardino with the shot. The Hillers doing a good job at keeping it in Holliston's zone. And when the Panthers do find a way to get a break up the ice, the Hiller defenders just so quick to respond. Hillers definitely have a little more speed, I would say, than the Panthers. Yeah, big hit delivered there. Here comes Ullman. And Ullman, he takes a big hit. Oregon sends it to the corner. Wynn back to the far side. With it is Hayward. Hayward approaching, count it! What a goal, Hayward! Smooth moves up the ice by the defender, pops it in, glove side. 3-0 Hillers at 2:22 left to go in the second period. Well, how about James Hayward? He's put on a show tonight for the Hillers. Whitey and Tosca up against Gabriel. That's set back into Hiller territory. And here comes Resnick. And he takes a hit. Might get a tripping call here. No, just off sides, it looks like. And Tosca sends it back along the near side, White. DeRocher. Race again, takes it, it's just wide. Hillers just parading Holliston with shots right now. Around the net he goes, trying to sneak it in, and he does! Wyatt Ian Tosca takes it around and lays it down for goal number 4. That score comes out 1:32 left to go in the second period. The Hillers starting to pour it on now. Well, Holliston, they're just having a tough time defending this Hiller team and stopping this Hiller speed. And Panthers looking for a shot of their own here. Nicely cleared. Taken back by the Panthers. There's a shot. Turned away. There's some good pressure there by Marling for Holliston. Or excuse me, that's Brady Mailing, number 9. Carter Moore along the far side. Under a minute left to go in this second period. That shot deflected. There's another one deflected away. Up along the far side. Backhanded up the ice. Sent along the boards. And that'll do it for the second period. A very impressive period by the Hillers. And after 2 periods of play, they lead it 4-0. Hillers having their way in this TVL-Large matchup against the Holliston Panthers. And we have another period to play. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Boys Varsity Hockey on HCAM. Welcome back into the New England Sports Center. We are just about ready for the third period of this TBL large matchup between the Hopkinton Hillers and the Holliston Panthers. Hillers, they just cruised along in the second period, knocking in 3 more goals to take the 4-0 lead. James Hayward with a pair, and Whitey and Tosca knocked one in. And the Hillers lead 4-0 as we start off this final 15 minutes of action. The Hillers, they are showing that they got some great talent, of course, also some very good speed. And they are just able to fly past this Panthers team so far in this game. Here comes Holliston looking for a shot. Hit delivered by Hayward. Looking to close in there for Holliston. It was 15, Braden Rotz. Jammed up along the corner now. Top of the circle, there's a shot. Narrowly knocked in, but just brushed away. Panthers looking to get some pressure going. That was nearly put in. Good save by the keeper, Steven Jackson. Having a terrific game for the Hillers. Hillers still have not given up a goal so far this season. Of course, this is only their second game, but in their first game it was a nice 1-0 victory over King Philip on the road. Along the corner, win. Shot from the top of the circle, just wide of the net. DeRocher along the far side. Now Ian Tosca. Sends it behind the net, out to Ian Tosca. In the high slot, Danny White. And that is going to be a save. Good pressure once again by the Hillers. We're going to face off at 13-12 left to go. Hillers looking to get back into Holliston territory. Top of the circle, and that one takes a couple hops off the stick of Resnick. Ian Tosca along the corner. Top of the circle, that shot just wide by White. Panthers need to get it out of their out of the defensive zone. And this one is nearly past the goalie, but just stopped in time as Greenberg was just able to get the glove on it. It was hanging out in the crease off the stick of Altman. And fortunately for Holliston, did not go any further. Off the face-off along the near side. Trying to take it out is Kendrick. That shot deflected off the stick of Moore. Wrapped around by Horgan. And knocked back up the ice by Resnick. The Hillers are just winning the physical battle and not giving Holliston any space to work with. It's been a good dominant performance so far by the Hillers. Panthers having trouble escaping their defensive zone. Sent into Hiller territory. That'll draw the icing. 11:34 left to go in this third period. Don't forget, we have a whole week of Hiller sports for you. We'll have Hiller girls basketball tomorrow night, 6:30 tip-off for that game. Get our first look at the girls team. Out in front, and jammed up for the moment, and finally it's sent out. DaCosta over to the left circle. Hayward with a shot, And it's covered up. A little pushing and shoving going on. Hiller's just continuing with massive amounts of pressure. Then on Wednesday, we get our first look at the girls' hockey team. 4 p.m. game against Medway. Also wrestling that night as the Hillers take on Bellingham at 5:15 over at the Hopkinton Middle School Doyle Gymnasium. And then on Friday, boys basketball hosts Norwood in their home opener at 6:30. And we'll also have Hiller swimming taking on Holliston at the Milford High School pool at 7 p.m. The next Saturday, we'll be back here for Hiller boys hockey against Ashland, 8:10 p.m. game. Always a great battle when the Hillers and Ashland meet up. A misfire there by DaCosta. Sent back up to Merkel. Stolen away by Holliston. Into the neutral zone. It goes to DaCosta. He'll send it far side, working his way up more. Out in front. Some good back and forth here. There's a shot off a defender, goes Adams. High slot. That shot deflected. Lands behind the net off the stick of Danny White. Here's DaCosta, sends it over. Rister into traffic. And the keeper able to land on it. Hiller's just continuing with the copious amounts of pressure. It's been all Hiller so far this period. Holliston's barely escaped their defensive zone. Just wide of the net. Jammed up along the corner, up the boards to Scardino. Sends it back to the corner. Here comes the Panthers as they escape with it. Holliston looking for a shot here. There it is, and it's wrapped up. Nice drive up the ice by George Gabriel. Taking it around, Scardino. Jammed up along the far sides, escaping with it to Rocher. Here goes Declan. Rocher takes a hit into the boards, able to get it away. Now approaching Ian Tosca. Ian Tosca towards the net, brushed away. Someone lost a stick along the far side. Resnick along the corner. He lost it. Knifed back into Holliston territory by Altman. Along the near side now. Panthers looking to work their way up. Whoa, big hit delivered. Brogan Roach was just laid out there. There's a shot from the blue line, wide of the net. Goes Givens. And around the net, it's put in. So the Panthers get a goal. No, it's waved off. They're going to say goaltender interference. Well, Brayden Rotz thought he had one. But a little too much contact with the keeper there. Score remains 4-0. 8:37 left to go. Well, Hillers knew it right away. You saw a couple players do the wave-off sign, and they were correct. Looking to approach was Finn Mahan. He takes a big hit. Back into Hiller territory, gathered up by Horgan. Sends it far side off the boards towards Resnick. Mahan sends it up. Along the near side, sent across. Miller's got some of their younger players in there now. Carter Moore working his way up. He's diverted. Big hits in this period as Parker Wynn and Colby Ullman got wrapped up. Morgan gets it into Holliston territory. Here goes Adams. Adams looking to approach, backhands it. Into the slot, there's a shot, and it is in! Goal Hillers! Parker Wynn! Well, what a job by Parker Wynn, just waiting in the slot, coming up at exactly the right time. And he makes it 5-0 at 7:26 left to go. Hillers having their way with the Holliston Panthers. And this has been an impressive performance here in Game 2 of the season. And it looks like we're going to get a timeout call. Timeout by the Panthers. 7:26 left to go in the third period. Hillers lead it 5-0 on HCAM. Welcome back into the New England Sports Center, ready to continue on in this third period. There was a late penalty called against the Hillers. Declan DeRocher. That was actually Rocco Horgan who's in the box for a 2-minute unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. So Holliston on the power play. Here comes Resnick approaching. That shot brushed away. Trying to leave it out in front was Resnick. No one there. Well, the Hillers certainly got to be happy with this performance here tonight. A lot of new faces on the roster. You come in against TVLR's rival, and you're technically the away team tonight, but it's been a very dominant performance. And I'll tell you something, this Hiller team, they have some speed. This is going to be a fun season, folks. And we'll have all the home action for you right here on HCAM. Hillers set to make a change. 6:34 left to go. 1:08 left on the power play. Connor Merkel up against George Gabriel on the face-off. That shot deflected. Hayward was trying to pop it in. Big hit into the boards delivered there. Was flying up the ice was Fanera. Along the far side now. Fanera with it, trying to turn it back up ice. .34 seconds left on the power play. And we're going to have another Hiller penalty. Joining Rocco Horgan in the penalty box is going to be Connor Merkel. So Merkel will take a seat for 2 minutes. I believe it was a tripping call. James Hayward kicked out of the face-off. Or maybe not. All right. Hayward up against Gabriel. Holliston with a 2-man advantage. Well, the Hillers have a comfortable lead, but they're going to be tested here. There's a shot turned away. Goes into the protective netting. We'll have a face-off. Yeah, it was a roughing call against Connor Merkel. 21 seconds left on the Horgan penalty. 1:47 left on the Merkel penalty. Into the slot, there's a shot. Out in front of the net. Another shot, it's wide. It's set wide by Kuharich. Looking to approach, deflected. And the Hillers get one man back as the first penalty has burned off. Looking for a breakaway is Hayward. Hayward racing up the ice, backhander and turned away. Nice breakaway there by Hayward. Squirts out into Hiller territory. Out in front, that shot is deflected by the defender. Parker Wynn getting in the way of that rocket. DeRocher sends it to the near side boards. It's taken away. Here comes Wynn, flying up the ice. Sends it over into the right circle. Off the keeper it goes. DeRocher with the shot. He'll send it up the boards over to DaCosta. Costa pops it off the boards. Along the near side now. Here comes Ullman. Ullman with it. And he's diverted by DaCosta. 10 seconds until the second Hiller penalty burns off. There's a shot turned away. Great save by Jackson. And the Holliston power play has expired. Hiller's back at full strength. Just under 4 minutes left to go in the game. Along the near side, that is Givens. There goes Givens. There's a shot turned away by Jackson. Jammed up along the end boards. Ooh, big collision there. Squirts out, up along the far side. Here comes Resnick, approach, hey, backhander, and he just misses. It was a great feed of Merkel, and he just missed with the backhander. Holliston looking to approach. Squirts out, back to the neutral zone. Back ice goes forward. Here's 40. Sends it across. Off the boards over to Ian Tosca. Sends it wide of the net. Looking for a pass there was Rotz. Panthers trying to work it into Hiller territory, having a little trouble at the moment. Set back up by Altman. 2:20 and counting left to go in this game. Hiller is looking to hold on to the shutout. They lead it 5-0. Jammed up along the corner. Getting out in front of it is Altman. He'll take it around, sends it far side corner. Popped off the boards over to Moore. Moore racing in. That's flipped forward. Squirts out to the neutral zone. Altman with it. Hiller's just playing a little keep away here. Backhanded shot there, turned away. That was nicely done by Hayward, trying to sneak one in. Figures that's near the net, why not? Along the left circle. I'll tell you what, one thing I noticed about this Hiller team, despite the fact they got the lead and everything going their way, they're not taking their foot off that gas pedal. And that's something you want to see, especially in these early games when you got those big leads. Can you play the full 45 minutes? And the Hiller is certainly doing that so far tonight. Breakaway here, however, and it's a miss. George Gabriel just misses. Steven Jackson, nice job getting in front of him. Here's the win. That shot turned away. I'll tell you, I like what I'm seeing out of this goaltender for the Hiller, Steven Jackson. He's looking real sharp between the pipes. And a roller there by Horgan wrapped up. We'll get a face-off at 33 seconds left to go. A few seconds to go before the Hillers improved to 2-0, 1-0 in league play. Holland sends it out. It's intercepted. Back into Hiller territory, gathered up by Horgan. Panthers looking for a shot, set wide. Along the far side now. And that'll do it. The Hopkinton Hillers collect win number 2 of the season. And they get the shutout with a 5-0 win over their TVL-large rival, Holliston Panthers. Very impressive victory by the Hillers here in Game 2 of the season. Your goals were scored by Whitey and Tosca in the first period at 7:17 left to go. And then you had Jack Resnick get in there, assisted by Merkel in the second period to start off a 3-goal period. And then it was Hayward assisted by Merkel. And James Hayward with a nice goal at 8:33 left to go. And then Hayward with another one at 2:22 left to go in the second period. That would make it 4-0 at the time. Or actually, the Whitey and Tosca goal at 1:32 would make it 5-0 at the time. And then Parker Wynn with the lone goal of the third period at 7:26, assisted by Merkel and Adams. A nice win here in Game 2 of the season for the Hillers. They get the victory over the Holliston Panthers by a final score of 5-0. Very impressive stuff. And that is going to do it for our broadcast here tonight at the New England Sports Center. For Andy Ritz on camera, I'm Tom Nappy. This has been Hopkinton Hillers Boys Varsity Hockey on HCAM. As always, we thank you for watching. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll talk to you again soon, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good night.